Good morning, me again. This story is called Killing with Kindness by me, Alan Donaldson, written by me, copyright me. Killing with Kindness. Make us a cup of tea, love, he said. Moira banged down the iron and put on the kettle. Her train of thought had been disturbed. She'd been listening to the radio, to Woman's Hour, and the speaker had been talking about obesity and how it was a drain on the NHS. Because of our eating habits, we're shortening our lives. All the fat and calorific foods that we consume and lack of exercise were increasing our risk of heart disease and strokes. She looked at Keith, glued to the settee and the television, and wondered why he was still alive. She brought him his tea. He looked at the cup. No biscuits then. Moira, the dutiful wife and skivvy, returned with the digestives. Fancy going out to the cinema tonight? She casually asked. Keith laughed out loud at something on the telly. He ignored her. Ooh. She stood between him and the TV and repeated, Fancy going out to the cinema tonight? Out the way, I'm watching that. We never go out to the cinema. Do you want to go to the cinema? No. And he waved her away. We never go out. He ignored her. He only had eyes for the TV. Moira went back to the ironing. Moira had aspirations. She'd always wanted to travel, but Keith had been a staycation sort of person, always spending holidays at home and never wanting to do or see anything new. She eased the creases from his shirt and she reattached herself to the radio program. The Woman's Hour speaker continued. We are killing each other with kindness. We as families are cooking comfort food, food loaded with fat and calories. We don't realize what we are doing. We need to re-educate ourselves to what is healthy. Moira pondered what had been said. She waited till she could hear the adverts on the TV and casually said, You know what, Keith? I've been neglecting you. Keith looked up. What? I've been neglecting you? How about we stay and I cook you a really nice meal? Like what? Well, you like sausages, don't you? And bacon and black pudding, hash brownies and a fried slice? What, you mean breakfast? Does it have to be for breakfast? No. Well then, I'll cook it for you tonight. Okay. Keith licked his lips and said, That'll be really nice. I'll cook it for you, breakfast, lunch and supper, because I love you so much. Keith licked his lips again. 6 months later, as Keith lay in intensive care, after a massive heart attack with no chance of recovery, Moira suddenly realized she might be without Keith for the rest of her life. And a big smile creased her face. Hope you enjoyed that. Be wary. Thank you. Please subscribe. Please click like if you liked it. And share, please. Much appreciated. Thank you.